I'm Henry. Thanks for watching another episode of the Cybersecurity Sharing by Kris Consultancy. Today, I would like to talk about access control, what it is, and some fundamental but important concepts about access control. So let's start with what is access control. Access control refers to the mechanism or the system which controls how a requester can access different resources. The requester can be a user. The requester can be an application. Based on the identity of the requester, the access control system can either deny its access or the access control system can grant full access or partial access to the resources based on some rules or attributes related to the requester. One of the most commonly seen implementation of the access control system is password. Once you type in the correct password, the access control system will let you in and access the resources behind the system. In fact, the system just checks whether someone is typing in the right password. It's not really validating the real identity of the requester. Let's say that you have implemented an online album and share that password with your wife, with your mom, with your friend. As long as your wife, your mom, your friend types in the right password, they will be able to see the photos within the online album. Well, in fact, anyone who types in the right password, including the hacker, will be able to get into the online album and see all the photos. If you remember the story, Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves in the 1001 Arabian Nights, Ali Baba, knows the secret passphrase and is able to open the door, to conceal the door, of which fortune of treasures are actually hidden behind. When Ali Baba spells out, "Open sesame, open," the door will open. The door does not recognize the voice of whoever is saying that secret passphrase. In fact, it just recognizes the secret passphrase, "Open sesame, open." If the door has implemented state-of-the-art technology, of which it needs to also recognize the voice of the captain of the thieves, in addition to the secret passphrase, if that's the case, it would not be that easy for Alibaba to spell out "Open sesame, open," and open the door. Combining, the voice recognition, recognizing who you are, and also the secret passphrase, something that you know, is what we call two-factor authentication. When we say two-factor, of course, there's also one factor. In fact, if you use any credentials, any one type of credentials referring to something that you know, could be the passphrase, the password, something that you have, referring to, for instance, a bank ATM card or the hard token that you possess, or something that who you are, referring to the fingerprints, for instance, that you would use against a biometric system. Something you have, something you know, something you are. If you use any of these, then it is one factor, single factor. If you use a combination of these, for instance, two of them, it's sometimes called two-factor authentication. Sometimes it's just simply referred to as multi-factor authentication, referring to a combination of two or even three, any combinations of these credentials. Let's go back to the 1001 Arabian Nights. Another favorite story of mine is Aladdin and the magic lamp. Aladdin, who possesses the magic lamp, if he rubs the magic lamp, the genie comes out. All right. The magic lamp only implements single factor authentication, just based on whoever possesses the magic lamp. Rubs the magic lamp, bingo, genie comes out. If the magic lamp has implemented two factor authentication, of which it needs to also check the fingerprint, of who's actually rubbing the lamp, then it won't be that easy for Aladdin, to call out the genie simply just by rubbing the magic lamp. In fact, for access control, there are four important elements within access control. The first element is identification, referring to identifying who you are. A lot of times, it is implemented by you typing in the username, user ID, all right? But just having identification alone is not secure. So the second element is authentication. It's not just based on the user ID or username that you typed in. You also have to supply a credential, such as a password or something else like something you have to authenticate who you are. The third element is authorization. It's basically about granting you how many privileges that you can have onto a system, what you can do to a system. The final element is auditing. It's about logging all the activities that the requester has performed within the system. Identification, authentication, authorization, and auditing. These are the four important elements within an access control system. A secure, strong access control system can implement all four of them in a secure and subtle manner. But some access control system can simply just implement one of them. For instance, you look at a front door, maybe it's just implementing a traditional bolt key type of system. Whoever has the key will be able to open the door. Single factor, authentication only. And I hope you like this video and hope to see you soon again. Thank you for watching.